Hi, good evening. Namaskar. My name is Shubhendu Kadam. I am a wellness chef. Okay, today we are going to do a garlic kheer, which is going to be lockdown nowadays. We are having a lot of problems because of the lockdown and because we are being in the house. So basically, we are doing something which is helping you immunity boost. Yeah, so it's going to be a garlic kheer, and since I'm a wellness chef, I'm going by all the Ayurvedic lines, and we'll be cooking. That we're actually going to boost our immunity health also. Now the dish that we are cooking right now, okay, the combinations of this are really different from what regularly we would be cooking. Yeah, in the sense, you must have never heard of anybody cooking a kheer or a dessert with a garlic. Okay, so not only with the goodness of garlic in it, okay, we are going to be adding even spices. Basically, garlic has got a lot of antioxidants in it, and it helps boost our immunity. So I'll just show you what all we have today for the cooking session today. So first of all, the main thing is going to be the garlic. Okay, now this is a garlic which is ready and chopped and kept. Okay, then we have got sugar with us. Then we have got walnuts with us. Okay, then we're going to use some milk, and then we're going to use some cream. And then to saute the garlic, we would require ghee. So all this basically, the cream, the ghee, the milk, it all adds into all our wellness to boost our immunity. And then again, we're going to use a very strong, it will help us in fighting the flu right now going on. So we have got cinnamon over here. So we are using cinnamon. We have a mortar over here, so which we're going to grind as fresh spices. Okay, we have got cloves. We're just giving a hint of spices in this. We are not going to make it very spicy. So it has to be just a small hint. Okay, then we are going to use one nutmeg. Okay, and we're just going to use 2 peppercorns. Now, since we said it's going to be okay, I'm sorry, we are having some network issues here, but again we have refreshed and we are on again. So now in the mortar we have got the spices that we want. Okay, now we are just going to make a small piece of it. As powder. Yeah, why we are powdering this is basically to make the flavors easily enhanced into the dish. Okay, now we add a little saffron in this. Yeah, saffron is very strong, so we don't need to add too much of it. So there goes the saffron. So we're ready. And the last one which we're going to do, yeah, which is going to be a game changer here, is a nutmeg. So easy way of adding nutmeg is just grate the nutmeg into your bowl, and there we are. Okay, so what we need to do right now is for the cooking part, this part is done. Okay, we need some hot water, so let's go there. Okay, so this is going to be some hot water on one side for blanching of the garlic. Okay, basically once the water is, I already made the hot and kept, and now we are going to put it in the meanwhile. We are going to start with the other part of the kheer, which is going to be the milk. So we need to reduce milk for this first. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so here we are going with the milk over here. So we have the milk in it. We're just exchanging. So we add the spices into the milk. We are adding the spices at this stage because we want the saffron to leave as much color and potency as possible. Okay, now we have some walnuts which are going in. We just crush them very roughly, so we need to see the textures when we finish it off. Yeah, there goes the walnuts. So by the time our garlic is getting cooked, the idea is we need to have all the antioxidants from the garlic going away. So we have to cook garlic in as much water as possible. So we do, with a lot of water, the flavor of the garlic will go off and it mellows down. So the idea of adding garlic is garlic ideally for immunity we would use in the raw form, but since in the raw form it becomes difficult to eat for many people, we are going to cook the garlic over here. And cooked garlic is going to happen in water as we've shown first over here. Then the second stage for garlic is going to be sauteed it in ghee. So we have ghee over here, we have the pan now getting hot. So there goes the ghee. I think it's going to be too much because we're going to cook less. Should be good. Okay. So now we have the milk boiling over here with the spices and the saffron. We have the ghee already on the pan and the garlic getting boiled over here. So you can see all the three things happening at one time. Okay, the spices that we have used over here, it's going to be cinnamon, the clove, and the peppercorn. So these are all naturally immunity boosters and antioxidants by Ayurveda. So we're going to all the goodness of the ghee. So there you see the milk getting already hot. Our garlic is getting done. Actually, I have done some garlic and kept already because this takes almost around 15 to 20 minutes to cook the garlic in the water. So we have got ready-made garlic over here. You can see it. It's already cooked, but I can also strain this one for you. Okay, we are not adding milk or water at this stage. So there goes the straining happening. There we have got the milk happening. Okay, so the milk is boiling. In fact, our garlic also ready over here. Just explain it, garlic. So garlic is ready, and the milk also is hot. So what we do is, Janish over here. Okay, into the ghee. The garlic goes into the ghee. We reduce the temperature. Okay, so whatever more sulfur is there in the garlic at this stage, that also will go off when we start sauteing the process. We have got boiled and then now we are sauteing the garlic. So our milk is getting ready over here. Now since raw garlic, as we said, we are using cooked garlic, so we are using a lot of garlic at this stage. So instead of the prescribed 2 garlic or 3 garlic per day, we can use like 30 garlic. So since the potency of this garlic is less at this time, so we are using more of a garlic. So basically the health benefits would always remain. Now the garlic is done. We are finished. Okay, the milk is getting hot. We are not yet added sugar because we are going to add condensed milk to this. So we're going to add condensed milk so the process becomes so much faster. Okay, now the milk is boiling over here, you can see. So we just transfer this milk into this. There you go. So you can get the flavors of the milk, you can get the garlic. Very mild flavor, I can smell the spices in this, very mild. Okay, now we do a condensed milk to get basically a pudding consistency that you call it in English. In Hindi, as you all know, it's a kheer. So there you go. So we're just adding a little more of this. Some more garlic which was cooked and kept, which was ready. There you go. So now you see we low heat. heat over here right now. Okay. So the first testing happens just to check for sugar. Wow, I think we've got enough, but we add a little more sugar just to balance out the taste. There you go. Very simple. Just keep your misapla ready, what we normally do, and then here you have garlic, and now just give it another 2 minutes, and it should thicken out. As you see, we're almost done. Where garlic is there, but the magic of this is you can hardly taste any garlic at this stage. So basically, I have used this recipe for almost around 5 to 6 years now. And then again, the most interesting part is people what it is to identify the flavor of the kheer. Till now, you will not believe me even though garlic is boiled nicely and then sauteed, nobody has been able to there is garlic in the kheer. So basically, you get all the goodness of the garlic in this, except that tangy taste, which is not agreeable to a lot of people. So yes, we are done. We are at a kheer consistency right now, and here we go. See, you see nuts into this. You see herbs. You see spices. Yes, that's how it looks. Yeah. Now, if you want to thicken it out more, you can just thicken it out. I would suggest you can have it hot, or you can even go cold. Yeah, and there is no need to add any more nuts into this. With nuts, it's already loaded with all the nutrients that you need. Yeah, I think this should be the easy, and I can get the flavors of all the spices that we added. I can get a mild hint of garlic once it's told that there is garlic. Then only you'll be able to recognize it. Yeah, and then of course the saffron is there. Okay, enjoy yourself. Happy cooking. Thank you. And of course, do let me know any comments. We will get back to you on this. Thank you. Finish.